Yo, what's up, Black Birdie family? Welcome back to my channel. For those of you that haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please subscribe, like, and share. Share my channel to all your friends. I'm closing in to 2,000 subscribers, and I want to thank you guys for helping me out. Let's get into it. So, as you guys know, in one of my other videos, I was telling you about how much I disliked the Tesla. I don't want to say hate because it's a good car. It's just not for me. It's for many, but just not for me. So I was in the market to try to trade it in and get something different. So originally I was going to look for the new Prius. I saw some of the specs and everything, and I was just like, I don't know. I mean, my sons are getting bigger. I don't want to get a smaller Prius than the Priuses that I've owned a while back. So I actually owned two other Priuses, and they were amazing. I had maybe close to 480 miles of range. I can go any state, whatever. It's all good. And it had pretty good cargo space. With the new Prius, the cargo space was kind of like smaller. So I said, well, and it sat real low to the ground, and I don't really like that. So I decided to look into the RAV4. Unbeknownst to me, the RAV4 is basically the number one selling car in the country right now, especially the hybrid version. So I was on a hunt. I went down to Petersburg, Virginia, Warrington, Fredericksburg, Northern Virginia. I went to Pennsylvania. Well, I didn't go, but I was just like looking on dealerships' websites to see if I can track down a car that I liked. And I was kind of surprised that there weren't any XSE RAV4s available. I was originally looking at the SE because I really liked how the blacked out look and stuff like that. But the XSE has more features, so I was looking for the XSE. So they did have one in Pennsylvania, but they were like, "Oh, we only sell to people that live in Pennsylvania, Pennsylvanian residents." So I was like, "That's kind of odd." Anyway, so I found one that they said it was online, but it was in the process of being built. But I had to go to the dealership to put down a deposit, which was $1,000. I already had $500 down on the Prius at another dealership, a local dealership where I live at. So I basically drove all the way down to the dealership, gave them my deposit, and then basically that car was mine. I went to the other dealership, got my $500 back, and boom, I was good. So the car was so popular, especially this color, that the dealer told me that numerous people kept on contacting the dealership, asking if the deal fell through, is the car available, so forth and so on. So they actually took the daggone car off their website. So when I looked, I got nervous. I was like, yo, did they sell the car? Like, I thought I had a deposit on this. The car was mine, basically. They were like, no, it's just too much attention. People coming into the dealership, unannounced, looking for the car. So we just took it down. I was like, all right, fine. So fast forward, 3 months later, the car arrived, and when I went to the dealership to look at the car to make sure everything was okay, they asked me like numerous times that I want to trade in my Tesla, and I said, of course I'm going to trade it in. I told you that from the jump, like I was going to get rid of it. And they're like, well, you're going to get rid of it as for a loss. And mentally, I was already prepared. I was trying to pay down more money so that the hit wouldn't be as bad when I arrived, when this car arrived. So basically, I owed about 49,000. They only gave me 37.5 for my Tesla, and it was a hard, tough pill to swallow. But mentally, I was pretty much prepared, and so I had to talk to the manager, the general manager, and then he asked me again, was I sure selling the car to them? And I said, yeah. He was like, we have a dealership next to us that has like 4 Model Ys for sale. Like, and I know, I've seen them online. I mean, there's not a lot of used Teslas for sale, but there are a lot of people buying them. So I was like, whatever, I don't care. 37.5, I'm fine with it. I just want to get rid of it. So I contacted my credit union that owned the loan. So it was Library of Congress Credit Union, which is phenomenal credit union in DC. There's only 2 branches, DC and Maryland. So the loan officer, she basically had to make an analysis to see how much of the negative equity we can roll into the new loan. And she said, most likely I'm gonna have to come out of pocket. So she made the analysis. She said, I'm gonna have to come out of pocket like 3,200. And I said, that's fine. You know, I actually wanted to put down more. So basically, I rolled half onto the new car, and then I paid off half. So, and it was fine. The interest rate was actually better at the Library of Congress Credit Union than it was at Toyota, and I obviously went with Library of Congress. So the deal was, everybody knows you go through a dealership looking for a car and all that. You know, there's some bumps in the road, and there were a couple of bumps in the road, but ultimately, I was able to get the car that I wanted and the color I wanted. So let's talk about the color a little bit. As you guys can see, let me step out the way. This color is called Cavalry Blue, and I absolutely love the color, even though I love the Tesla color because it was the New York Giant blue. I actually like this color more because it's just different. I look at this color and it reminds me of the ocean, and I love the ocean. I couldn't get a green. It doesn't come in green because if I got a green one, it would remind me of playing golf. You know, those lush fairways, of course. But this Cavalry Blue is dope, and I've had a lot of compliments on this color because you don't really see it that much. And the roof is blacked out. Everything is blacked out to even the logos and everything like that. The tech in this car is pretty cool. I have the digital key so you can lock it. You can start it up, turn on the AC and all that good stuff. It also has Android Auto, which I have Google Maps on here. Look at that, guys. Toyota RAV4, just like Tesla. Know what I mean? And, you know, it's pretty cool. It sweeps in, it sweeps out, just like the Tesla did. And that, you know, Android Auto is free on here. On Tesla, you either had to tether it or you would have to pay for a subscription, a monthly subscription. So let's see. In regards to driving, obviously it's slower than my Tesla, but it does have some pickup and get up and go. It's comfortable. Interior space is damn near the same as the Tesla. The good thing about this car is actually taller than the Tesla and shorter, so it fits in my garage absolutely perfectly, and it's great. Gas mileage, it says 575 miles per tank. I want to say it's a 14.1 gallon tank. And, you know, when you have a new car, of course, the gas mileage is going to go up. But I've had this car going on 2.5 weeks, and I filled it up today, and it said 575. So, you know, and I basically fill up, like, let's say I start tomorrow and I go to work, I'll probably end up filling up again probably Friday morning, which is great. You know what I mean? It's awesome, and I love that. So, but yeah, I mean, other than that, I think the car is great. I went back home to Toyota. This is my third Toyota. My wife has had, I want to say, I think she's on her third as well. So in our family, we've had close to 6 to 7 Toyotas, and they've been great. If I can give you guys some advice, and you don't want to go electric, I do suggest you guys go with Toyota hybrids because they've been doing it for 20 years, maybe a little over 20 years, and they are reliable and really, really good cars. So without further ado, I don't want to hold you guys up. I wanted to make this quick. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning into my channel. I want to thank all the previous comments on the other video that I posted. I got a lot of views on that one. And I actually gained a bunch of subscribers from that video. So please, if you guys love golf, this is the channel for you guys. So I appreciate you guys for subscribing, looking at my content. Please like, please share, and please comment. You guys be safe, hit them straight. Peace.